Nutrition significantly impacts your brain health and function. And as you age, it's more important than ever to make sure your diet is filled with foods that keep your brain healthy. Unfortunately, many older adults struggle to even get the nutrients that they need. So in this video, I'm going to share key tips to help make sure that you're getting the proper nutrients for healthy brain aging, and also explain the relationship between nutrition and optimal brain function. In case you're new, I'm Cyn Meyer, the founder of Second Wind Movement and a life coach for older adults who are striving to turn their retirement years into their best years full of purpose and passion. And of course, a big part of that is establishing a solid foundation of health. Nutrition is one of the most important factors when it comes to preserving cognitive health as you age. And if you think of your brain like a car and the food is like gas, your brain needs certain nutrients to function properly and communicate with the rest of your body. Without enough or the right balance of nutrients, these functions can become impaired over time. Emerging studies are proving that inadequate nutrition is a contributing factor to the development of depression, anxiety, cognitive decline, and brain inflammation. Simply put, your gut and your brain are constantly communicating, and it impacts your mental health overall, which means nutrition affects both your emotional and cognitive states. Now that you're hopefully convinced the connection is real, here are the top 5 nutrients to focus on for brain function. Number 1, B vitamins. Recent studies have shown that there is a strong correlation between brain health and B vitamins intake. In particular, these B vitamins. Vitamin B6 preserves cognitive function and aids with the development of neurotransmitters. Vitamin B9 or folate impacts your mood and cognitive function. Vitamin B12 is essential for maintaining nerve health, preventing damage to the brain, and regulating sugar levels in your brain. Specifically for older adults, optimal levels of B vitamins have positive effects on your cognitive performance. And even though most people don't have a deficiency of B vitamins, studies have shown that folic acid supplements can help minimize age-related cognitive decline. So some foods that contain B vitamins include milk and dairy products, eggs, meat, fish and shellfish, dark green vegetables such as kale and spinach, whole grains and cereal, beans and legumes, nuts and seeds, fruits like bananas, citrus, and watermelon. Number 2, omega-3 fatty acids. Given that 60% of your brain is made up of fat, omega-3 fatty acids are essential for healthy brain function. They help protect the brain from damage and help improve communication between the brain cells. Not only do these fatty acids play a key role in preventing Alzheimer's and other types of dementia, but they also improve your cognitive abilities. And according to some studies, individuals who eat fish on a regular basis tend to have more gray matter in their brains. The majority of the nerve cells that control decision-making, memory, and emotion are found in gray matter, so it's super important. Some foods that contain omega-3 fatty acids are fish and seafood, nuts, seeds, and plant oils. Number 3, vitamin E. Vitamin E is an essential antioxidant that helps cells resist the effects of oxidative stress, which is caused by free radicals. In plain English, the body is constantly under attack from oxidative stress. In not so plain English, this occurs when oxygen in the body splits into single atoms with unpaired electrons. These atoms, called free radicals, scavenge the body to seek out other electrons so that they can become a pair, which causes damage to cells, proteins, and DNA. Basically, you need vitamin E to develop and maintain your cognitive functions, including learning and memory. And it also helps protect your brain from age-related damage, and it reduces the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's disease. Even though vitamin E deficiency is extremely rare, it is one nutrient that is still beneficial as a supplement. So foods that contain vitamin E are nuts and seeds, green leafy vegetables, fortified cereals, and fruits like mango, avocado, and pumpkins. Number 4, choline. Choline is a nutrient that's also essential for brain function and health. Choline helps to form the structure of your brain and its connections, which, by the way, you can make new neural connections in your brain for the rest of your life. In fact, recent research shows that choline is an essential nutrient that might help fight Alzheimer's across generations. The study found that the beneficial effects of choline supplementation are transgenerational. So not only does it protect your cognitive health, but also that of your children. Foods that contain choline are meat, fish, poultry, dairy, and eggs. Number 5, flavonoids. Flavonoids are a type of nutrient found in all types of plants. These nutrients play an important role in your brain function too. In a comprehensive study on flavonoids and brain health, researchers found that they mainly act as a shield against toxins. Owing to their neuroprotective effects, they have the potential to protect neurons from toxicity, induce damage, an ability to reduce brain inflammation, and the capacity to enhance memory, learning, and cognitive performance. That's a lot of beneficial brain protection, right? So some foods that contain flavonoids are onions, grapes, and red wine, kale, lettuce, broccoli, tea, berries, and tomatoes. So the neuroscience diet. Research on nutrition and brain health recommends these 2 diets, the Mediterranean diet and the DASH diet, which stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension. But more recent studies have combined the 2 into a so-called MIND diet, and it's a simplified combination of the 2 that's backed by the latest studies on nutrition and brain health. The MIND diet outlines 10 food categories that you should increase and 5 that you should avoid. So what you should eat are green leafy vegetables, at least 1 serving daily, all other vegetables, 2 or more servings daily, berries, 2 or more servings per week, nuts, 5 or more servings per week, olive oil daily, whole grains, 3 or more servings per day, fatty fish or seafood, 1 or more servings per week, beans, 4 or more servings per week, poultry, 2 or more servings per week, red wine, a glass a day, but you can also skip it. As for the 5 foods that you should limit, butter and margarine, cheese, red meats, fried foods, and refined sugar. Diets aside, here's a recap of the 5 most important nutrients for your cognitive function. Number 1, B vitamins, including B6, B9 or folate, and B12. Omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin E, choline, and flavonoids. Eating for your brain health doesn't have to be super difficult, and you can follow some simple guidelines at first to help keep your mind sharp well into old age. We also have free resources for you, so I'll leave a link to our nutrition guidelines for older adults in the description below this video in case you want to check that out. Either way, start with small changes like adding more fruits and vegetables to your meals or swapping out unhealthy snacks for healthier options. But basically, your nutritional needs change with age, which means that you should probably adjust your habits accordingly. I hope that we've given you some practical tips and some food for thought. Thank you so much for being here and striving to be your best during retirement. We need more people like you to help shift our culture to be better. So please like, share, and subscribe and comment on this video. Every engagement that you make with our content helps us do our job better of creating helpful content for this very important audience of older adults. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.